Except the Gadroma.
More like Guy Joma.
Oh, now we
What the
see it.
heck? What about Mary and me? No, Mary.
We're out.
Oh,
Oh, my goodness. Okay, I don't know, can the Zoom hear you? Can you hear Campo?
No, you don't need to hear. Hearing is here.
Thumbs up.
Oh, you can hear.
Just hit the watch, that's it, from there.
Oh, okay, it's right.
Yeah. So Gadroma, okay, Gadromas. Change the name today, okay? All the guys in the Dharma Center, Gadromas. I don't know, Tom, can you hearing or no? Hello, Sandy, can you hear? We're going to do the exercise, breath exercise.
Sounds good. We can hear fine.
Can you hear Sandy? Okay.
Should we bring your computer out so they can see you?
No, they can see there, right?
Oh, okay.
Oh, so yeah, some come here. Did you come here? Why you all the way to?
All right.
I want to see Frank, come here, Frank.
Oh, okay.
This guy is acting hard.
Okay.
Okay, Frank, you go there.
Chad, I don't think you're gonna be able to stay back.
You go there. Frank.
Over there? Okay, all right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Since they're having
Okay.
another guy.
Tim, come here, Tim.
Oh, we're on the.
Yeah, it's there.
This is yeah, video. Okay. So now we ready, everyone? What are we going to do, tell me?
Good to see you.
So we're going to do like let me wake up because it's going to sit too long. You're a little tired, right? Afternoon, you go back to meditate, you have food, and a little bit heavy, mind's not so that clear. So that's why we move a little bit body, exercise, and then that helps also body and it helps mind, and you wake up. So that's why we do this a little movement, okay? Okay, God, you guys. So this moment is from Majorable he did this called opening up the chakras. So learn from which is the useful. That's why you also can watch. It's useful. Very simple. This one. So he's saying this is opening the crown, opening the throat chakra, opening the heart chakra and the navel chakras. So circular chakras. So that's opening this different levels. One by one, okay? And then last one we do the right. So you have to stay hanging there, okay? No exhale, no inhale.
Okay. Just pause.
Yeah, just stop the thoughts. That's the most important one part. Very cool, okay? And now, first we open the crown chakra, I think. Crown chakra is like this. Then open the throat chakra, move like this, followed by your breath. It's go wrong with really good. So it's also yoga too together. One wrong, one breathe, second. The 3 counts, we can do 5, 7 counts. Good, 2 more. Then you go back to another way. No, then the heart chakra. It's painful here and this way. And here, exhale. So really move your shoulder, okay, like pushing back. Shoulder, open up the heart. Yeah. So now move to the lower chakra or stomach, the lower chakra. You have to move like body straight, then stomach in and back, and bring up into again, and go bring out and in, okay? So then we go the other way again. This is good to also food stuck in the stomach. You keep digestion, right? You also move head like become. Into like almost no stomach, okay? In. So all is like same is like painting on me, okay? In is same is nothing there. Can you do that? Other way, no? Move to like this. Yes, yeah. And now we're going to open the hips, stay like this, and then whatever you can do, focus at this head, squat, and then move. If you have issue with the knees, then don't do this one. Open the hips. Other way. Yeah, so now inhale, both hang up in the sky. Exhale, so the left hand put under your hips, right hand again in. If I move this way, exhale. Your eye follow by your fingertip, and because you can get eye yoga too. Now, make sure the left hand up in the sky. Now you just cross your leg each other. If you're not flexible, don't do this like this leg. This is normal way, okay? And you're flexible, so not falling down in this way. And inhale, reach the sky. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Change the leg. Exhale. More back to your legs. More. Be ready to do that. Okay. So when you do that, careful because your neighbors will hit the face. Second, when you do this, you just think about you are flying, okay, or you are in the top in the mountain. Yeah. And inhale, reaching the sky. Exhale. Hold the elbows, like hanging there, move a little bit. Then put the hand together and slowly up. Breathing in. Moving to your heart. Okay. So maybe finish it every all right. Do again, okay. And then you have to also, you can look to your mind. Then the prayer says, looking to the own mind, right? Looking to our own mind. Another possible to where you can see your own mind. Okay, inhale again. Exhale. Hold your elbows, move. Yes, relax it. Let go body, you're heavy, holding, let just what it will naturally. And then put together and slowly get up. Sitting here. I'm going on something.
If you can go a few seconds behind
You're like a
YouTube,
TV test.
right downstairs.
Hold on, sitting.
That's what we're hearing. Don't worry, it's not us.
That's the echo. That's the echo.
Okay.
It's delayed.
One more, okay, one more. Exhale. So there's also meditation, focus breathe. Now inhale with hand touch together. I think dinosaur is the wrong thing.
Against them.
Okay, so not do this. Go fast. Very good, again. Off the beat. Most of going. Okay, here again. And hold the elbow, hold the shoulder, touch the elbow. Open the chest. Other direction. Here. Exhale. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Yeah. So now we're going to do meditate. Hello, Zom Sang, everyone okay? Cindy, do you did?
Yep.
I think everyone did in the Zoom, looks like. Too wonderful. So now we're going to Chenrezig sadhana again. Chenrezig sadhana. Do you have sadhana? Page, Daily Yoga Sadhana, page 21. Om Zobhavai Shida Sarva Dhamma Zobhavai Shida. From the providing emptiness, arise the lotus flower with a mounted seat, upping this throne the lotus. Position. I am seated in the body of Chenrezig, who is white in color with the forearms, the two upper hands are joined at the heart, holding the wish-fulfilling gem. The lower right hand holds a crystal rosary, and the lower left hand holds a lotus flower. Chenrezig is clad in the sacred silken robes and wearing the precious 5-pound crown and other ornaments. This form is a Sambhonakaya, the complete enjoyment body, bring all the auspicious sons of Buddha. Tibetan. Tonglen ngang le pe de ding da nye tu je jen bi ko ka zar yar je sa ye ba dam bo du gar dar mo ja o men jing wa be man jing je zhong dar da ren jin jin long ju zo ge in the heart of Saint Chenrezig is a mountain with the letter R standing in the center. Around this, the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum, circle clockwise, leg ready from the mantra, and is offered to the Buddhas and the Bodhisattvas in the Buddha fairs. Blessings of compassion and wisdom return from the Buddha fair in the form of a light. All obscuration of body, speech, and mind are purified. Again, completionate and light ready from the heart mantra, displaying the suffering and ignorance of all sentient beings of the 6 realms who are transformed into Chenrezig, the great compassionate one. Tu gar da den ren da ma ji go de le on zhi san ye san sen chu de nan sin la ngu do da la den la ya on zhi do we de zhe jiong tu je jian bi ge ju nga ra ru. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Om 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 Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. So now we meditate here together, use this mantra recitation. So visualize ourselves Chenrezig, and then visualize our heart center Mondis. The Mondis center, the visualize the letter first syllable, and then standing in the center first syllable. Around this, the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum, circle clockwise. So then leg ready is from the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum mantra like that it is offered to the Buddhas and the Bodhisattvas at the Buddha fair. So that's the way Tong is offering. Then taking is a blessing of compassion, wisdom, return from the Buddha fair in the form of light, are purifying. So that's we we do offering section first. So we can chant mantra mentally. So now we do the second section. Second section is again same meditation, so same sadhana is not next sadhana, same. So we did the offering. Next we do the purification part. We visualize ourselves as Chenrezig again compassion and light radiates from the heart mantra, dispelling the suffering and ignorance of all sentient beings of the six realms. So who are then transformed into Chenrezig, the great compassionate one. We visualize ourselves as Chenrezig, and this mantra guiding light radiates go through the six realms. So radiate from the heart mantra, dispel the suffering and ignorance of all sentient beings of the six realms. Then these six realm beings who are the transformed into Chenrezig, the great compassionate one. Meditate together, visualizing and chant the mantra silently again. Now we go to the next sadhana. Page 24. In the center of a pure realm of Potala, brilliant white on a lotus and among the seeds, I appear in the form of noble Avalokiteshvara, white and radiant with one face, 4 arms, and 2 legs. My first 2 hands are joined at my heart, and the lower 2 holds a crystal rosary and a white lotus. I will seek and jewel ornament, and my seated legs are crossed. And adorning my crown is Lama Amitabha, Buddha of boundless light. All around are the Buddhas and the Bodhisattvas together like clouds. From the on are home at my 3 center stream of the rays of light. Invite in the house of wisdom deity who dissolve indivisibly. So go back to Tibetan. Go back, go back, go back. Hello. Go back from the Tibetan. Page 24 again. Rātāpe yengā bodhā lāye vi rākārape māi tāve dīn dīn dā rānyēng pāpāi Chenrezig gu kāsārai shāracē sāye yamnye pā Ambo zanye dugara dharmo jar Omai nije yenren begara na Tardan renchin jenden jirong yo Jewa lama oba mebejin Korda sanje sansem tindarde Ne song ong a hong ge wu zi ji yi xie la zo jin zhang ni mi den. Mantra Galing. In the center of my heart, on lotus and among the seeds, is the syllable Shi, surrounded by the mantra Galing from it. Legs stream out makes offering to the noble ones and purifying the obscuration of all beings. The whole environment becomes the realm of Mount Potala. All that appears in the form of a great compassionate one. All songs speech of a 6-syllable mantra, and all thoughts the wisdom mind of emptiness and compassion, out of genuine nature beyond grasping or providing I recite a mantra. So now we meditate here as so this mantra galing, one section we already done. So now here is like we visualize all this place is where we are. It's Potala Palace, means like pure line. And then all the appearance form is visualized is Buddha, a Chenrezig form body. And then all the song is a mantra on Manape Mehong. The thoughts is become transformed, wisdom mind of emptiness, compassion. So out of the genuine nature, beyond grasping and all providing our research mantra, we just try to stay our mind is nature states, and then also we can visualize all the form is like inseparable with the Chenrezig form. Then we chant the mantra mentally. So then whatever hear the song is the follow the mantra, is hearing songs mantra. The most important is our mind be in the nature and no thoughts. So then everything is perfect in that state. So mentally chanting mantra. So now we go to the next. Page 26 again. Sure. At my own mind, with mind alone, with nothing to identify, it is just like space. With nothing whatsoever to see, vividly clear in that essence which is emptiness, I remain. Tibetan Rang Zen Loi Zem Je De Nizo Me Be Nam Ga Ra Jie Ya Man Dong Zang E Wa Ngo Wo Dong Ba Nye De Ne Om Mani Padme Hum. So here we meditate. Tonglen is the same this morning, got Chenrezig's instruction. It's Dzogchen Tonglen. And then if you know, it's also necessary to chant the mantra and it's not necessary to visualize the Yadam's form body. Just be in the natural Ripa states. And so far we did is a generation stage. Usually generation stage we have to visualize our form with deity and we chant the mantra, visualize our form with deity's form, and our thoughts is deity's mind. So that's so far we done. Then there has two different sections, usually mantra galing, right? Is one is like light eating, offering to enlightened beings, receiving blessing, and light eating go to 6 rounds, purify karma, liberate all these beings, visualize liberating them. So that's we did first part called mantra galing meditation. Second, you don't have to do light eating, right? And you don't have to meditate this mantra like radiation, receiving blessings. Just, meditate form with deity or song with deity's song. And the seeing form with Yadam deity, mind is a deity's mind. And that's the second section we did. So now we go to the completion stage. Is no using any object support. We don't have to use mantra, we don't have to use form Chenrezig, Yadam deity. So long as your mind is in the natural Ripa state, then everything already naturally take care there. Before that, so we have to recognize all suffering is, we are suffering, every single being is suffering because due to our ignorance, fixation, grasping. Recognize all sufferings one. And then also we have to recognize so many diversity beings, recognize every single beings has same nature, one nature. So we're going to in that nature state, bring to everything oneness. Do you understand? Do you have any questions? No? Everyone clear? Okay. Melissa says she has a question.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Kempla, since you said we could ask question.
We cannot hear.
This morning,
No song from here.
can't hear me, huh? I'm unmuted. I'll ask later. It's okay. You can't hear me. I'll ask later.
ED has a question. ED, are
morning,
you
Ken.
driving hard 24 hours always? Where you traveling? You going to the somewhere Devachin and the Pioline driving monthly.
That's right. I'm on my way to Tibet. I'm
You know,
almost
here you
there.
too.
I'm sorry I missed a
Huh?
lot of this morning, especially this part of the Dzogchen Tonglen. But
50%. Connected to Sans Matter.
So when we dwell in Rigpa,
In the sky.
we are naturally
Okay.
reducing.
So what happened? Can you hear?
Oh, can you hear me
Now?
now?
I think problem is from here. Okay, can you hear?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry if you explained this morning, but I missed some of this morning. But I don't really understand truly how all minds are one and all suffering is one, really. But if we, so the idea is if we stay in Rigpa and we can maintain that state, that somehow, since we all have one mind, we've reduced the suffering of that one great mind, kind of.
Yes, I think this follow the Chenrezig instruction. So we do eliminate our own suffering. That's also like same like eliminating others' suffering too.
But they don't know it. We'll have to tell them.
We know, could be no, everything is connected. Okay. Thank you. And Malisa, please.
Yes, part of that answered my question, Kempala, but so we think of our own suffering. That suffering is, even though sentient beings have diverse suffering, that suffering is one suffering. And we do Mahamudra meditation, and therefore that suffering dissolves. And you said when that dissolves, there's
dissolve our own suffering, right? Dissolve our own sufferings. Then
yes,
we also dissolve with
all
others' suffering together. We have to meditate that way.
that we're dissolving everyone's suffering.
Yes.
Okay, and then you said it can bring a sense of bliss or joy. We're that's sort of naturally radiating out because we're not thinking of self and other at that point. So we're not thinking of sending it out. That sense of bliss or joy is also not just your own, but connected with all beings. Is that accurate?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So either way, like you can think about the sending, sharing for everyone, or just naturally the course everyone receive.
Okay.
I think it's both works.
Okay, thank you.
In that case, everything works.
Can we do this Dzogchen Tonglen with any sadhana we're doing when we're reciting the mantra?
I think right now we're doing this, using this is sadhana.
Can we do it when we do mantra recitation or accumulation and other sadhanas? Can we do this same Dzogchen Tonglen?
Dzogchen Tonglen means that not really necessary to do sadhana, so you have to go meditate into nature repast states.
So I guess what I'm asking is you've taught us about Mahamudra meditation, but I feel this has more of a quality of a sense of all sentient beings. So should I try to do that shift when I'm doing mantras in any sadhana?
Can you say again? I didn't get that one.
Okay. is there any difference between the Mahamudra you've taught us before and Dzogchen Tonglen, really?
Oh, I don't remember what I talked before Mahamudra.
I mean, in general, all the times
Because-
you've taught us
because-
about Mahamudra,
Mm,
is Mahamudra and Dzogchen Tonglen the same, really?
looks like, yeah, of course. Then just the beginning, you have to go into like bring like our suffering, and all beings the suffering recognize the same, and then just eliminate suffering and sharing the bliss to others.
Okay.
So that's it.
And this is my last real quick. And is the idea that, I'm just asking these conceptual questions. Is the idea that off the cushion, we are dissolving any object, any thought, any experience into bliss, because it really is the nature of bliss. Suffering is the nature of bliss, anything that's happening. So is the idea that we, even off the cushion, we could be emanating bliss in light of any experience?
Yeah, I think that's usually Bodhisattvas, suffering transforming,
Okay.
right?
Uh-huh.
So what did the Bodhisattva practitioner say? If I'm getting sick, I'm very happy to say I'm
Mhm.
purifying my karma and representative of other beings. So you mean that kind of way, you?
Yes, that are bodhisattvas in a state of bliss all the time, because whatever they're perceiving or experiencing is transformed into bliss.
Yes, I think so.
Okay, thank you. These teachings are so wonderful. Thank you. Sorry, so many questions.
You're welcome. Okay, so now ready to do meditate? So we're going to do 15 minutes meditate and then going to take break, okay? 15 minutes in the nature Rigpa. Good evening, afternoon, take break. Zoom is open, yes, of course. Yes, Zoom is open, stay, take rest, and come back 4. And 30 minutes break or 25 minutes break.
Padme Hum, Om Mani 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 Padme Hum, Om
Just testing, testing. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Is he going to teach again?
Yes. We are switching microphone. Bye.
For another hour.
I have to charge. Charging is charging.
Oh, you could use that other cord, Pippo. Yeah.
Okay. Everyone okay in the zone?
Yes, we can hear you.
You can hear or?
Yes, I can hear you.
Then that's good. You needed to hear And next, we're going to do more meditate. Okay, you have questions before go to meditation? Any you have questions, discussion about the Tonglen? No, it's time. Sandy always have a question.
Well, Kempo, I had experience yesterday in our last meditation where we had talked about non-duality. And then during the meditation, I felt like outer and inner kind of merged. You know, there was no distinction. And then it felt like I was a vacuum cleaner sucking up all the suffering that I had put out in the world. Like it felt like it was all mine. And then I was transforming it. That was really interesting. And then I remembered, this isn't necessarily mine. This is everyone's. And then I was like, well, then that just brought up self and other as not real. It was very interesting.
Yeah, good experience, Sandy. So, yeah, someone I think practice it only often and often. They can do many activities used for the Tonglen meditation. So, when we eat and eating is you can Tonglen meditation. I think you can walking is only meditation. So like just same as a breathe in and out is a tong and a lane, means like exhale, inhale. And then you can meditate, visualize anything possible, right? So we think about eat meat and like, okay, when you eat meat, you can do Tonglen meditation, eating the meat. Also, I think that time is maybe more very powerful for good for the animal. When we eat meat, right? And you do the Tonglen and the taking this, actually meat is body eating, and we think it's eating is just taking the suffering. And Tong giving means like we sharing love with compassion, with mantra, chanting mantra. And then if we do that way, I think eating also can be positive. Eating meat also can be positive. Otherwise, eating meat is called negative, of course, negative create karma. But using, Tonglen way eating can be positive. Even not 100% positive, but is not going to create a karma. Then depending how we do, right? If you are really arise compassion and saying the mantra, chanting, then you eat could be more positive than negative. So then you visualize your form is a Chenrezig, then eating meat is offering, it's called eating liberation. Yeah, so it's always like everything is possible, like depending how we can, use, right? Up to the individual ability. So that's why, we cannot say it's negative and a positive, because it's up to individually ability, what do they do. You think so or no? Yeah. And then you have any questions?
I do.
Yes,
Is someone
Rebecca.
else?
Shall I ask my question?
Yes.
Okay. Well, first of all, I appreciate what you just said. Thank you for that. And I also have a question that I put in the chat. I was confused with the meditation that we did from Monso Rinpoche through Garchen. And it seems to me that it all boils down to not conceiving the three spheres as real. And the thing is, I do, and except for brief moments, maybe in Mahamudra. And so I feel stuck, especially with that one. So how do I proceed?
You mean this doctrine where to using the the Tonglen meditation?
Yeah, when conceiving that all suffering is one, it would seem that one would really absorb that all suffering, that there are not three spheres. And I do. Normally, I do see the three spheres as real, and I got stuck there in trying to do the meditation that Monso Rinpoche gave to Garchen that we did earlier. Am I making sense? No?
I didn't understand your question, or you...
Yeah, how do I proceed with that? It seems that I get stuck between the conceptual and the not conceiving the three spheres as real. How do I work with that?
I think first we have three spheres, but then go into free from three spheres, right?
Right.
Yeah, then that's it. Dissolve to the not create three spheres. It's dissolve to that.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
So that's you be in the no draw meditation.
The what?
But no duality is like no create subject in the object.
Yes.
They already dissolved there, yeah.
Except that I don't seem to do that. I get stuck.
No,
there.
nothing to start, because it's you don't create a subject in the object conceptually thought there. Your mind is be in the nature state, then everything is dissolved in there. So then you don't need to think about where it's like how to benefit the three spheres.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I think also I have one teaching practice, so I don't know that sadhana I can find. If I can find, I can share maybe in the screen share, so we can also talk about a little bit about that too.
Yes, thank you. Yeah.
Rubika, yes, Rubika.
Oh, thank you, Kempo. This has been so powerful. Tonglen is one of my favorite practices. I wanted to say that when you took us through the body embodiment, it was more powerful for me than visualizing. I was able to more embody Chenrezig rather than looking at the image as a mirror. And I really appreciated the transforming the expressions of suffering to the wisdoms after being in the cauldron or the fire explosion. That was just beautiful. And the other thing that I really liked was with the one we did where you took the sufferings and aligned it with the paramitas, transformed it to the paramitas.
Yes.
That was really good. And the thing that I don't remember very often, and I appreciate you reminding us of this, is that when we establish everyone as Chenrezig while we're doing the practice. So I just wanted to give you that feedback and thank you so much. And thank you, Gar family, because it was, it's been much more, you know, it's mightier with all of us together. So thank you for everything.
Okay, you're welcome. And I cannot find that. I thought it's here. Okay, I think it's in my phone. You wanted to know that? You want to have a meditation or you want to have to hear some teachings? Tell us. That is here. Huh? Okay. So,
I have a quick question.
yes.
Like some people are empaths, they're sensitive to negative energy and thoughts. And so for beginners or empath, some people might be afraid that they're taking in the suffering of other people by saying that. And what happens is they feel the suffering and they don't feel the good feeling afterward by transmuting the energy.
Can you say again, please?
Like some people are sensitive, they're called empath.
Uh,
So when they go to the crowd, they would get overwhelmed by negative energy or anger or sadness of other people. So if they do Tonglen, they're afraid, they might be afraid that, oh, I'm taking the suffering of other people, but how come, like, will I feel worse by doing that?
They feel worse after they feel like they keep it inside, they don't burn it up.
So
Like how long it takes
that
to
means
practice
like not
for it to
enough.
be
I
better.
think it's not enough like compassion, right? So long as I have compassion enough, and then this, keeping there is like energy is transforming. You can feel more better, and I think it's more positive feeling. You feel more positive. No comes more worse than negative. Do you understand or no? Feel more positive, I think. If someone do really Tonglen, it's fake Tonglen can be make feel, feel more negative feeling. If someone do really positive Tonglen, I think really helps positive and strong feeling. Okay, so what I wanted to share with you, this is from Yamitaka's sadhana. Can you see here or no? Huh?
Yes.
Everybody, you have to move too close.
I can see it.
Of course, you are very close, otherwise it's too far. What I'm showing this, I want to move everyone close. That's my method. Okay. So I really like this prayer. It's also very helpful actually in this and of course in this refuge in the bodhicitta. So I take refuge in the perfect Buddha, the holy Dharma, and the supreme example. To you, O King of quality, I offer my body. And this one is when we think about all the deities, guru, enlightened beings, like visualizing and then taking refuge and like I fear like I offering to my body means I become belong to, enlightened beings. And so fear like release like ordinary like no any protection like we fears like we have become under enlightened beings protection because we offer to them, we have belong to part of the enlightened being citizen. Then for the sake of all beings, they are, like doing this for are going to do for the sake of all beings. I give rise to bodhicitta, the pure mind awakening. So I'm going to, take offering to enlightened beings. I belong to enlightened beings, and then enlightened beings aspiration is a benefit for others. So then become also for use. This life is used for benefit others. And whatever merit I have committed, I dedicated them for complete awakening. Okay, so that's the refuge, bodhicitta together, right? And the benefit every sentient being become the glory distro of the Lord of Death. So this the last one is we can be any Yadam deity. Become the glory of the Tara, Chenrezig mandala, the Yamitaka mandala, any mandala. So this prayer is very, very beautifully, you can connect with this, your practice, meditation. Then second, this section, the three types of compassion as outlined in the 136th chapter of the great explanatory Tantra of Yamintaka in. So this is the come from I think in the this Tantra is teaching from Buddha. I think Tantra means here. So when we chant this, like exactly similar, what Gachin Rinpoche received Tonglen from Khenpo means. This is a very similar way. Out of the cause of ignorance, the condition of mistake, thoughts arise and wrappings into the aggregates of suffering. So we think about due to ignorance is then the condition of mistake and through arise the wrapping into aggregates of suffering, or is arise the form bodies. So when I chant this, then I think about, okay, I have form body and everyone has form body, right? We think about so many different beings. They all have form bodies. This form bodies arising from actually due to ignorance. And that means that you have more connection to the other beings. So this prayer really helps. The point is, wherever you are, you think about these words who are in front of you, who see others, like you recognize this also, it's due to ignorance, like arise form body. It's same as me, is this also suffering, more, you can more connect to other beings. Then in order to see liberate suffering beings as they drawn helpless, we wanted to liberate ourselves because we also arise due to ignorance. Other also arise from is due to ignorance. And then we wanted to have ourselves, we also wanted to have others as they drawn helpless, means like we recognize everyone's helpless in the samsara. So even think about the president is really helpless. Think about the kings is really helpless. So then of course the animal, everyone is helpless. Whatever you see in the ultra level, like the rich ones, poor ones, doesn't matter. High position, low position, whatever doesn't matter in the one company, like very top of the CEOs and also the maybe cleaners. Actually, everyone is the same, is the drone helpless. In the ocean of samsara, you recognize that, then arise compassion for everyone. So that's the same meaning of the Kempo Mensa instruction talked about Chenrezig, right? Is we have to recognize every single being's suffering. Is we all sin, not different. See, here is like due to ignorance. Everyone has form is arising. The who has a form is helpless and suffering. So then that's the reason, we wanted to help them, they wanted to do something for them, arise compassion for everyone, right? This prayer helps compassion arise to ourselves, myself. You chant this, arise compassion yourself. And arise compassion for others. And that same is like Kempo Mensa instruction, everyone suffering, and recognize all different sufferings, but all sufferings one. In this case, one cause, ignorance. One result is suffering. And everyone helpless, walking on samsara. So I engage in action to benefit them all. So we wanted to help them, right? Engage, benefit all them. Or no, it's go to three. So this three different level compassion meditation here. So it's three different aspects where compassion arises. Aspect. This one is like looking to the beings, thinking beings, arise compassion. This is the like subject and object action, three-sphere compassion. The last two is not like that. So last two is go more into Mahamudra level. And so now all phenomena are selflessness, emptiness. So I engage in action to benefit them all. It's like we wanted to liberate them and arise compassion for all these beings. So that's the first level, arise compassion for the sentient beings. And we recognize all sentient beings are suffering. This all suffering is become oneness because one cause is one ignorance. One result is a suffering, right? So long as who has a form body, this form body is actually take birth. Reason is why taking birth, because due to afflictive emotion, take birth. The afflictive emotion root causes ignorance. So that's why every single being has ignorance. That's why taking birth in samsara, we arise compassion for everyone. The second is going to more, then Kempo Mensa said, like, all is this, we have to recognize through the view, everyone has one nature, So knowing all is one ground. It's like everyone has like one nature, the same nature, even diversity sentient beings. So that's okay. All phenomena are selflessness, emptiness, and all this, beings, everything like it's emptiness. No other than quality of nature purity. So all is no other than the quality of nature purity, or is no any other than emptiness. It's selflessness. Every phenomena is only suchness. Every phenomena is a suchness, is oneness, emptiness. No any other than that. And realize this, enter into state of equalness. So equalness is like all we knowing, every being is one equal. It's inseparable oneness. So that is also Kempo means sharing, Garching is like similar, right? Same. So he says no writing any books, but I see here it's like similar coming. No, I go to Arizona, I can debate with the Garching Rinpoche. So you see in the movie, he says like Kempo means told you this is like just do and no any writings, the books has. But it's, I mean, this, of course, like when you practice it, like when you hear the teachings, it's slightly different. But it's very similar, just goes like this whole brain together. It's like all this Tonglen is together. I mean, the Dzogchen, what we share. So this, what I want to say is like, okay, under this are engaging action to benefit or benefit them, or we stop their pause, meditate, think about this, the first part, because it's the first section. All these beings, like due to ignorance, this body arise because due to ignorance, and then this rise, reason become born, birth to samsara. So every single being helpless, suffering, and wanted to like, okay, I want to do something here and create like good compassion in this state. Do you understand? That's a relative level way, because we have relief, subject, and object action three separate. Then you go to slowly, another level meditation. This called the is compassion with nature of phenomena. I think those like that Tibetan we say Chilamipinje. First one is Simchilamipinje is you Mikpa means like how to say make means like you aspect, I think. Looking to the other beings, samsaric beings, arise compassion, right? In this one, looking to the phenomena, nature, it's not true compassion, but it's therefore you really knowing that view, and then you meditate. It's also absolute truth, compassion become. So that's why here, okay. No any other thing. All phenomena are selflessness empty, no other than the quality of nature empty. Every phenomena is only suchness. Realize this, I enter into state of equalness. And when we chant this, really looking to ourselves, and then I and the self is delusion. No, really, I'm going to stuck anything in samsara. It's only my delusion, right? And because self, I is not exist there. But actually, of course, against other one is a relative level. And this is absolute true Mahayana level. And you see your emptiness, and all recognize everything is emptiness. No subject object to do the Tonglen, and subject object to do perceiving and perceive, right? Compassion. Do you understand or no? Because we all emptiness, right? I and the self is not exist. You also, your I and self is not exist. We knowing that just be in the empty nature state. So everyone is enter into a state of equalness in that state. That's the second one. The third one is then no drawer meditation is go to see, since self and other are inseparable. So since self and others are inseparable, no separate, and no object of compassion to benefit truly exist. So I habituate the naturally pure dharmata, the authentic nature state without any point of reference. See, I see this without any point of reference. These three different levels. First one has we have a reference point, right? It's called a reference point, means something you can finger pointing to, right? So first one has, right? So in this case, no. So that's why in this last one is become into oneness. No such object of compassion to benefit truly exists. So I habituate the nature, pure dharmata. You relate into your nature rebirth state. The authentic nature state without any point of reference.
At that point of understanding, how can you take something in and send it out?
No need to take anything, no need to send anything, nothing to take, nothing to send. But this is the absolute truth. The Tonglen is nothing to send, nothing to receive. Yeah. If you're doing like sending and receiving is then not absolute truth, the Tonglen. Here is we sharing is absolute truth, the Tonglen, Yeah, that's why it's nothing to receive. Because you see, saying self and other are inseparable.
Yes.
So now we see actually, and all other beings, and we are inseparable oneness. Right? Yes. And you are in that state. All your suffering eliminate in that state. So that to eliminate others' suffering too. Of course, eliminate ignorance. Ignorance is due to not knowing, right? And is here is Mingmi Ran Yin Yang Tap is like I think authentic nature state without any point of reference, that is destroying ignorance. This, because ignoring means like you not knowing emptiness, you have reference point, subject and object. So then that creates karma, right? And now you have authentic nature state without any point of reference. There's no any reference point, no ignorance, no exist in that state. But hard to explain this one, three of this separation is really beautiful. And many teachings like that talk about these three different compassion. So what here says is like see three types of compassion as outlined in the 301 chapter of the great explanatory Tantra of Yamintaka in 6,100 or 61,000 instructions. So this three different level of compassion is also first is like relative level. Second is then go to the view meditation, view. Third is no duality. So first relative level we can create a compassion like subject and object and action. So that's a Tonglen meditation, exactly there. But in this case, like you think about we knowing all beings are suffering due to ignorance. We are also suffering due to ignorance. Like cause is ignorance, result is suffering. This is everyone is one. Doesn't matter who are in the samsara, everyone's helpless. So long as we have form body, everyone's suffering. So we knowing everyone's suffering, right? And the same one. And that's the same instruction Kempo means, like, I have to recognize every being's suffering is even different sufferings, many sufferings, but it's bring to one suffering. Okay? Then many beings, but everyone is bring to one. Because it's one nature, they go to the second one. Second one it says like, see, no other than the quality of nature, purity, every phenomena is only suchness. Suchness is here is see, all phenomena are selflessness, empty, no other than the quality of nature, purity. Every phenomena is only one suchness, become oneness, bring to one. In the meditation view, bring to the oneness. And then third is, see, bring to the everything's non-duality in the natural request states. So then eliminate all the suffering in that states. And our suffering eliminate in that states. So then that bless helps also others. We all, Tonglen meditators have a bigger view and due to their aspiration and the compassion, right? And when they meditate, and this go into this last section, and they eliminate their suffering in that state because they knowing all suffering is oneness. Their own suffering is eliminated, with others' suffering also eliminated too. So maybe we don't fear that much, but it's think about in one room here, one person has more compassion and light, that feeling everyone has something. One person is very negative and feeling very heavy, that also that feeling comes to everyone, Even we are one enlightened person come here, so we are kind of enlightenment, but that energy, helps like the heavy negative feeling is become more eliminate or like right eliminate, reduced. Do you understand? So I think that's why it's like someone really doing Tonglen practice using this highest level meditating and then eliminate their own suffering. Their aspirations, all sufferings bring one to and eliminating all other beings' suffering, right? So power of that, and everyone receive like eliminate their suffering. Also, the someone who has this realization, I think the person is coming into the bardo, and in the bardo, every beings I think feels more peaceful receiving. That means they eliminate all bardo beings' suffering there. Yes.
Just so I'm making sure I'm understanding what you're saying correctly. In the bardo, without the form bodies, it's like a very you're in times more intelligent when you're in the bardo, it's more constrained by the form body. So then that would also mean, like you're saying, that we would be more sensitive to each other's emotions or state, or more receptive to the energy given out by another being on the bardo. So the bardo, if someone becomes enlightened, then will have that much greater impact on the other sentient beings in the bardo around. Even the no form body means that actually has exactly same mental form body. The no physical form, right? But the bardo being has the same exactly like this form, like right now what we have, they feel exactly that in the bardo. The perception or the feeling they have form body. Yeah, they're sensitive. Maybe they feel more
I mean, receive more better, blessings. Okay. So we have to die with some enlightened beings together. I'm not kidding, it's called 100%, I think so. I believe that, Mm. We die like it's with like very negative person, also that energy, same. Bring like more heavy energy. Okay, so that's what, if you don't have to chant, usually, I mean, this Yamitaka Hor Sadhana, these short ones, only just you create, like, example, this first, like, refuge section, and really chant slowly, and cultivating, and then goes to this compassion sections. It's very powerful. This, I don't know the English, sometimes when I read English, I cannot keep whole, meaning together. But I chant, like example here says, Marek Jole Loto Chi. It's like, see, it's, the power of ignorance, or like really through the ignorance, right? Causes of ignorance. And then conditions in mistaking. Through arise the wrapping into the aggregate of suffering. These first two Tibetan, like Teji Dongar Pompo is like anyone is you seeing animals, human beings, chant their prayers, and right away, we just recognize the person is suffering, every being is suffering. And so you recognize that you arrive, like naturally you can have connections. And otherwise, like you just stay there, okay, here's the guy is from there, Ohio is from Tennessee, is like, Kentucky is from other countries. No any connections, right? So all this, like, sometimes in the one airplane, so I think about Marek Yellow, who's in the airplanes? Recognize we are all the same. Then see, in order to liberate suffering beings, as the drone helpless in the ocean of samsara, so we recognize it. Doesn't matter who are in the airplane, everyone is helpless. Samsara is like in the sky, in the jet, like you keep falling down, you don't know, right? It's the same, it's helpless, anyone. No one has a things fly, right? Airplane, something, no, everyone is helpless. So same, is who's in the ground, drive the car or stay in the beautiful house, doesn't matter, like, in the party or you are enjoy or like suffering, but everyone is actually same helpless. So that bring your mind more connect to the others, everyone. Do you understand, right? Make sense? And that's why I chant these prayers. I have memorized, really helpful. And then, so this, okay, in order to liberate suffering beings, helpless in the ocean of samsara. So I engage in action to benefit all of them. Means like think about, okay, like I can really do something good things, like help them. Okay, so these people know Dharma, I have received Dharma, like, okay, so I can do something, help create a good intention, even, compassion, something, even you don't have to do in the airplane, you have to say, okay, I'm going to serve you, right, guys, girls, no need to do that, right? You just be the create good intention. They're also very powerful and reduce lots of stress out in the airplane. If you have an unhappy feeling with other people in the airplane, you just naturally release that too. And then go to next one, like when you chant this, all phenomena are selfless emptiness. You really we look into our mind, okay, I self not exist, emptiness. Then you go into more, your nature. First, we just going to we are crazy minds go all over the place, right? No any mindful. No, it's bringing to good intention. Oh, everyone, I want to do something good things because everyone have less. Everyone want happiness, but create a process of suffering due to ignorance. And everyone has a form body, so this form is a compound of phenomena, impermanent. So this all you think about some, impermanent, arise compassion of everyone in there. That really helps us. Many negative feeling go away, right? Bring more connection with others. And then you chant the next one, is like you really look to yourself, emptiness. And then you see that, be in there and meditate. Even you are in the airplane or in the airport, and the traffic jams, really helps. No anger arise anyway. So then say, okay, doesn't matter, anyway, this airplane going to take me anywhere where I'm good. I'll just be relaxed, enjoy here, Look to yourself, you feel emptiness. You create your space is kind of heaven. And it doesn't matter where we are, sometimes, hard, difficult place, but moment there you can think about all phenomena, selflessness and empty, no other than, no other than the quality of nature, purity, every phenomena is only suchness. And I realize this, I enter into state of equalness, like you have difficult space or you joyful place, bring into oneness. Do you understand? So when you also hard to go sleep, it's like you really want to sleep, hard, can't sleep, and your mind is stressed out, right? You think about this, just okay, I'm not going to sleep, it's okay, I enter into the state of equalness. You go in there, you don't have that feelings created. If you don't create that feelings, even you not sleep and your fear is present, look to yourself. Is Kempo sometimes not struggling, suffering because he's not exist. Then why I have to pushing myself is try to sleep, right? And you let go. You let go of your fear is wherever you are, that place is become pleasant, I think so. So you create good environment wherever we are, bring because state of equalness. Do you understand? Okay, so even you have a very hard, difficult place, but you moment there, you think about this, stay in the more equalness or the natural release. Since the self and others are inseparable, so then go to more deeper one. Since self and others are inseparable, and no object of compassion to benefit true existence. So I habitude then naturally pure Dharma Dharma, the authentic nature state without any point of reference. Then you really go into your non-duality state. It's first one, the last one is Mahamudra Dzogchen. The second one is Mayaminka. The first part is for relative truth bodhicitta. Three different levels you step up. Okay, so that's this prayer. Do you get? Are you okay in the zone? Huh? repeat is the first. This is okay, relative truth bodhicitta, and called absolute truth bodhicitta. First one is relative truth compassion and bodhicitta, yeah. And the second is called absolute truth compassion and bodhicitta. Third one is called non-duality, no draw. It's Mahamudra and Dzogchen. Good. So that's the three different. This level is like very powerful. Okay, so now we go to finish the time, I think. Zone question, Rebecca, you question or you have a commitment? Commitment or means like how to say like?
I have a commitment, but I have a question. Would you talk a little more about the emptiness compassion, the absolute truth compassion? Does it, because we're in a state of emptiness, non-duality, does the would you talk about compassion and that absolute truth level, please?
So the relative truth, the compassion is for, we have a subject, object, and actions.
Right.
And other is no referring point. Okay, it's called compassion, but it's absolute truth, the compassion, no relative truth, the compassion. So that's why just we have to knowing R and self is not exist, and emptiness. All phenomena is emptiness. I'm emptiness. Every single being is emptiness. So everyone is put into the emptiness, oneness.
Okay.
That is the second section, compassion.
Right.
The third one is then, is called non-duality. Is we say like sense, self, and others are inseparable. Not we say emptiness, I'm emptiness, but we say me and all these other beings inseparable, oneness. Then no object of compassion to benefit truly exists. See, so that's the no duality. I habituate the naturally pure dharmata, the authentic nature state without any point of reference. Okay, thank
Nothing
you.
to do. Nothing to do.
Nothing to do, that is you really doing. If you think really doing something, no really doing.
Right, nothing to do. Okay.
Okay.
In the chat, there was a question about people receiving. I'm not really sure if Anna talked about who was receiving. So if they want to receive a copy,
This is restrictive copy, but you can take a picture and this only refuge and compassion section. Yes.
I don't understand oneness. Is oneness the same as interdependence?
So actually everything's oneness, but we know knowing oneness.
It means oneness.
Yeah, because like think about this, so many different eyes below, right? It's all become merged to water, it's become oneness. All different, this streaming water, right? Streaming different rivers, different streaming water, we see difference, but they all reunited in the ocean is oneness.
Everybody has this, the Buddha nature, yes.
Yeah, so you go back to own nature, then oneness become.
Okay.
Until that, we cannot say oneness. The water is under reuniting ocean, but still they have a different level, right? See, if you reunite in the water, then the level is gone. Okay, so we go to the 26. I think we are in the first section, right? Om mani padme hum, Om mani padme hum, Om mani padme hum, Om mani padme hum. Om mani padme hum, 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 Om mani padme hum. So now we go to I think out of that experience of unimpeded emptiness. From there, yes? Melissa say yes. Okay. So we did the Tonglen meditation. See, my own mind with mind unlocked. So that's part finished. Now is go to the last, this page 26 section. Out of that experience of unimpeded emptiness, appearance arise unobstructed and vividly clear, without bias or perceive uncompounded, and with the nature of a clear light. Oh, wonderful! Tibetan, Pompa Zandar Nganye Le, Nawa Manga Salewa, Rimi Kinjan De Maise. Rang yin o sar ngom sar che o man de pe me hong ro man de pe me hong ro man de pe me hong ro o man de pe me hong ro 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 o man de pe me hong ro 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 man de Om Mani Padme Hum, clear yet empty, and empty yet clear, clarity and emptiness, indivisible, beyond thoughts and expression. This inner genuine state of perfect bliss is the automatic Lord of Avalokiteshvara. Sar yin dong la dong yin sar, sar dong yer mi zam ju zhar. Lin ji nyu ma de jin de, ni do yin jin re zi wang yin. Om man de pe me hong, man de pe me hong ro, man de pe me hong. Om man de pe me hong ro, 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 man. Om mani padme hum ro, 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 Om mani padme hum ro, 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 mani. Om mani padme hum ro. So you have JT Yoga Sadhana, or you look to the screen. Everybody look to the screen again, close to this. We bring to oneness in together. No
Kempler,
separate everywhere.
Kempler, are we doing the dissolution first?
Oh, dissolution, other sadhana, right?
Yeah.
Thank you,
Page
Malisa.
23,
Yes, go back to the things. It's page 23. Om mani padme hum ro, 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 mani padme hum ro. All the outer in the inner phenomena dissolve into myself, and then are dissolved into light, which become no door with the all providing emptiness. Sanai no ju ye mi ju. Meditate. By this virtue, May I quickly realize the state of Chenrezig. May the all sentient beings without exception attain the glorious state of Chenrezig. Gewan de Yorda da Chenrezig wan de George. Drowa Jejam Aleba. De Salango Barjo. Go to the screen shares. Dorje Chan, Telopa, Naropa, Marva, Malarepa, Dharma, Lodra Gamboba, Pamotrapa, Lodri Gomba. Please bestow upon us most auspicious blessing of all Kaju Lamas. By this virtue, may I achieve emanations by defeating all enemies confusion. May all who travels on the waves of birth, old age, sickness, death, cross the ocean of samsara. Bodhicitta, the excellent precious mind, where it is unborn may they rise, where it is born may it not decline, but it will increase higher and higher. I pray the Lama may have good health. I pray the Lama may have a long life. I pray that your Dharma activity suffer far and wide. I pray that I may not be separate from you. As Manjushri, the Vero realized ultimate state, and as did Samanthabhadra, I will follow in the path and fully dedicate all the merit for all sentient beings. By the blessing of the Buddha who attained the three kayas, by the blessing of the true of unchanging Dharma as such, by the blessing of the indivisible Sangha on order, may the merit Ashe bear fruit. By this virtue collected in three times, by myself and all beings in samsara and nirvana, and by any rule of virtue, may I and all sentient beings quickly attain unsurpassed, perfect, complete, precious enlightenment. May the teachings of great Digomba Ranashiri, whose emanation Lord of Dharma, Master of interdependence, continue and increase through study, practice, contemplation, meditation unto the end of the samsara. Om Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. We're sharing many things here. I also shared one line could be this sadhana.
Yeah, I created reference into the system that you use.
Oh, I see.
So I'll put a creative version.
Oh, good, David. Okay, so then that's it. Wonderful. You all needed that, and this the compassion, three different levels, very beautiful. So think about a way of a Bodhisattva. First chapter to all the way to 8th chapter is a part of this first, with reference point compassion meditation. And then chapter 9 is the second section. And the last one is not included there because it's a Vajrayanam, especially Zoki Mahamudra. Okay, so 3 different levels. Is actually all the teaching is subsumed into these 3 categories. But very short. Do you recognize that or no? Yes, Sandy. No saying anything.
Yes, Kempo, I think you explained it very well. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so then we finish everything. Thank you, everyone, coming to the Tonglen retreat.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Kempola. Wonderful.
Thank you so much, Kempola.
Thank you, Zom Sangha.
Great
So
gratitude.
then we
Jay.
finish everything. Thank you,
So
everyone.
beautiful.
Coming
Thank
to
you.
the Tonglen retreat.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much, Kempola.
Jay.
Wonderful.
Beautiful and profound teachings.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Kempola.
Thank you.
Yes, we learned so much from you, Kempola.
Yeah, such a blessing.
Great gratitude.
So then we
Jay.
finish everything. Thank you,
So
everyone.
beautiful.
Coming
Thank
to
you.
the Tonglen retreat.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much, Kempola.
Jay.
Wonderful.
Full and profound teachings.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Kempola.
We are so blessed.
Yes, we
So
learned so much
lucky.
from you, Kempola.
Yeah, such a blessing.
Great
Everything. Thank you, everyone.
Beautiful.
Coming
Thank
to
you.
the Tonglen retreat.
Yeah. You